Hello Cancer, welcome back to my channel. This is Skeleton Key Tarot and this is a tarot card reading for Cancer. All Cancer placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Wherever you've got Cancer in your chart or in your life, there's something in this message for you. And as always, cross watchers are welcome here too. So let's begin. Messages for Cancer, please. What does Cancer need to know? Okay, the first thing I want to mention is this is the second attempt to do your reading today. I did a reading for you already, but I felt intensely guided to do a second one, to do another one, and I'm not sure I'm going to upload that first one. I don't really even know why, but I'm following my intuition, as we all should. And so I just wanted to recap that first reading that I did. The message was basically like somebody is tormenting themselves looking at old photographs, and really it's so painful. There's this nostalgia and this wish that they could go back and do things again, not even necessarily do it over, but just to go back to the way things were. Not really to change anything, but just to be there again. There's somebody who really is having a hard time, I guess, with loss or letting go, looking at old photos and just feeling a lot of pain, really going through a hard time. And then the other half of the message was basically like having to take a really hard look in the mirror because they're dealing with some chaos in their life. And it seems like no matter where they go, this chaos follows them. And the hard message was basically like, well, what's the common denominator here? It's you. Which, that's not a very nice thing for me to have to say as a reader. Of course, I need to give the message as I see it without sugarcoating it. And that's not why I felt like I didn't want to upload. That's not it. Because I'm going to tell you what I see. But I really felt like there was another message here for you. So we're just going to get right into that. Messages for Cancer, please. Yeah. Okay, so we've got the Devil at the bottom of the deck here. And we do have, right, so we've got the Three of Wands, the Five of Pentacles. We've got the Four of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. And on the split, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so somebody is reaching an important finish line, an important milestone in straightening out their life. All right, there's a vision for the future here. There is a new idea. There is a new chapter opening up. You've reached the end of a very painful, difficult cycle in your life, okay? But this is also representing the beginning of a much more abundant, successful, yeah, here we go. So you are coming into a very happy home environment, a very prosperous time in your life. And there's a new idea or a new focus, a new sense of clarity that is coming from a dark place. Someone coming out of a dark place, and then you see the light on the horizon. You're finally getting to a place in your life where things are straightening out and you're going to be able to move forward into the next chapter in a much more prosperous, stable, loving even, but just almost like, okay, there's love, there's luxury. It's like there's just, you'll have more free time. You'll have a sense of clarity, and I'm getting like a weight is being lifted off of you. You've been struggling through something very difficult. You're still kind of waiting for something to arrive, and I see it coming to you sooner rather than later. I've got 3 days, 4 days, okay, 3 or 4 days. And then we have something about like 10 weeks, all right? And then we have 5, 9, 10 years, 1 week. Okay, so something in the next week to 10 weeks. It's all getting straightened out, all right? And this is going to set you up for the next, like, 5, 9, 10 years of prosperity. I think you've been going through a hard time for like the last 5 years. And this has really been dark for you. You know, even if it wasn't that long, maybe it was not 5 years, maybe it was just 5 months or something, but look at what we've got here. You're coming into clarity and vision and focus. I think you're going to be having a much better time. You're going to have some friends around you, friends and family. Okay, we have this younger air sign. We have this Queen of Swords, Hierophant, teacher, student-teacher relationship. I don't know what that is. Maybe a grandchild or child in the picture somewhere. Family member that may be important to you. Maybe an age gap between the two of you, older or younger. But look, it just looks to me like somebody has been struggling to straighten out their finances, their health. Their energy has been really low. And it's been like they've been trapped. They've been weighed down. The spirit has been weighed down by material concerns. And I see you here. Yes, you have a plan. It's not quite set in stone. But then what you're waiting for, here it comes. It comes in. It's probably money, or it's just, something you've been working on. You've been collaborating with others on this. You've been doing the work. You've been putting in the effort. It's been difficult. It's taken all of your energy to try to do this. That Three of Pentacles, you've had to be diligent. There's been so many doubts and fears, and it's been so difficult to just keep doing this. But there's been some gradual changes in the right direction, adding up to real progress. Just doing the work has taken so much energy. But I see here with the Ten of Swords, the Ace of Wands, it's like, this is over. The worst of it is actually over. There's hope on the horizon, and the hope is there's this new sense of clarity and purpose. There's this new energy, like you're being revitalized, like you are being revived. This has been so dramatic. Honestly, look at this. There's been an illness or some kind of a death type situation, and yeah, we have that here. We've got illness and death here. So it's difficult. It's really hard. And there has been this trap. The trap was sprung on you. Something was sprung on you. Yeah, that Five of Wands here. This was very challenging. It made you feel powerless. And yet now here we have the Six of Wands. Overcoming the challenge. You have supporters around you. There are well-wishers around you. There are people who want to see you succeed. And you are overcoming this. Through your own valiant efforts. It's fair. It's right. It's good that this should happen for you. I see you overcoming this challenge and regaining a sense of power and purpose. So that's really good. This is what you're manifesting. It's like magic. You're being revived. Yeah. It's like a second chance. It's like rising up from the dead. I saw the Judgment card. Okay, so Cancer, this is meant to be a somewhat shorter reading today. I don't want to do like an hour or half an hour of this. I've been doing longer readings this week, but I want to do shorter ones. Yeah, there is something coming towards you that you don't really see. All right, this is a general reading for Cancer. If you'd like personal details, we can do a personal reading. You can email me for that. But what we have here is, and it's going to be so good. So you've been ruminating, meditating. You may be sort of depressed or withdrawn, emotionally withdrawn, just sort of working through all of this. Not really interested in a whole lot right now. Just trying to focus on this work. And here comes this opportunity being handed to you to do something new. You're not really quite open to it, to do this new, interesting, fun type of thing. But it's going to be really good for you to sort of get out of the house. Like this is the end, again, number 10. Now we have 3 10s here. End of a cycle. And it's a happy ending. This is a good thing. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Somebody wants to invite you out. 2 of Cups. You're still kind of dealing with the drama, and you really don't want to be feeding into the drama. You really are trying to work through your emotions here. And I don't know how interested you're going to be or how open you're going to be when this Knight of Cups comes along and offers you this Two of Cups. But if you should take this opportunity to, make these gradual changes, there's a really hopeful future here. This could be a lot of fun for you. This could be really good for you. It would be really positive with the Ten of Cups. So I do see a lover coming towards you, or a really good friendship, or something that's based in love. And yeah, they've seen what you're going through. They've watched, you're in this period of contemplation, trying to regain a sense of mastery and clarity, like self-mastery, mastery of your emotions, and clarity of your mind. It's difficult, it's hard. Oh, we get the Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords. Yeah, coming to the end. Every ending is a new beginning. So, you are regaining that sense of clarity. It's like rising up from the dead kind of thing. And then you also have somebody that wants to talk to you, somebody that wants to have a good time with you. There may be a romantic counterpart here. It's not what is foremost in your mind at all. Foremost in your mind is trying to deal with this stressful problem here. You may be getting a new house. You're trying to find a place to live. It's hard. It's difficult. It's hard to do that. You're looking for something. It's going to help you reach this important finish line, this deadline, this new house, new living situation, maybe redecorating, remodeling, upgrades in your health, in your finances, new job, whatever this is. You are making these upgrades. Here it is. It's happening for you. It's like an injection of life force energy coming in. Something very exciting. This is very good. Okay. There's prosperity. There's financial independence. There's luxury even. It's a happy home environment. It's much better. It's new. So that's good. But I still see the devil here. I still see that there is this feeling of being tied down. Okay, this is Capricorn energy as well. This Capricorn energy is still in your aura. We do have Virgo. We've got Aries, Taurus, Saturn in Taurus here. No. This is Mercury in Taurus. Anxiety. We've got Gemini. This is just feeling like something was ruined. Something was just so hard to accept. But then it's over. When it's all said and done and over with, you do have this new idea, this new passionate, exciting thing opening up for you. This is feeling alive again, revitalized. It wakes you up. You get going again after a feeling or a period of stagnation, feeling very lonely, feeling unwell, unease. You start to feel a whole lot better. A new place to live, a new job, whatever, a new sense of self, a new sense of identity, of who you are, of who you want to be, feeling much better about yourself and about your situation. I'm curious about this Devil card. I want to get a clarifier. What do we have on the clock? Okay, 1333, so 333. We're going to just get a little clarification on this Devil card. What is the devil trying to tell us today? We have the King of Wands and the Moon. So we have this fire sign that is very mysterious. There's something hidden. There's something very unknown to you. What's at the bottom of the deck? We have the Seven of Wands. It's like somebody is taking unilateral decision making and doing something independently behind the scenes. Something that's going on behind the scenes that this King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy is doing, especially Leo here. It's like I'm also seeing this lightning in the dark, and there's this light in the dark idea. Judgment again. Seeing things from a different perspective. And this is different. So somebody has been hiding something from you, or this is you keeping yourself secret. It's like keeping your light under a bushel acting independently on your own despite resources or opposition, being very courageous. Okay, there's Pisces here, there's Leo. But this is to clarify the devil. And the devil is like taboo, it's forbidden, there's negative attachments, addictions, obsessions, fixations. It's also a very potent procreative energy. Huh. Can we just get a little bit more? Can we get a little bit more on that? I'm not sure how to take it. It's like material is weighing the spirit down. And the spirit is like a light under a bushel, you know? It's like a hidden secret power. This is so weird. Can we just get... It's like somebody's doing something in secret. Is this you? Is this... Somebody's very, very serious. Okay, we do have the Justice here. And then we have the Eight of Wands. So it's right and good and true that this should come to light. And again, that lightning in the dark. We have the Five of Wands again, too. So there's this scattered energy coming into focus, bringing things into focus, bringing things down to earth. There's communication here. A lightning strike illuminating light in the dark. So that's Ace of Swords as well. A light in the dark. Sudden flash of illumination and getting the truth about something that has been weighing you down. That may have been something you kept to yourself, or it was going on behind the scenes. It was underneath the surface. It was mysterious to you. You didn't know what to think. You were handling the situation like a boss, okay? So if that's you and your King of Wands energy, or somebody's handling a situation behind the scenes, this is so odd. Okay, so it is changing for the better. We do have Jupiter in Capricorn. Again, underneath the surface, changing underneath the surface, Eight of Cups, knowing that there's something that is broken about the situation, that is unfulfilling, and there's nothing there for you. Anything else? So it's like something forbidden, hidden behind the scenes, going on perhaps without your knowledge, that's kept you stuck. Feeling weighed down, feeling trapped, feeling abandoned, feeling like out in the cold. Okay, I'm going to just let that resonate for whoever it is. It's like it's like it may even be spell work. Like somebody's really battling their demons here. And I think this came out in the other reading as well. And it may have come out in one of the other water signs. I don't remember who's battling their demons, but somebody is like trying to be strong and trying to be a good leader while at the same time dealing with addictions or something that's hidden or a secret power, and trying to gain self-mastery, but also keeping this to themselves, trying to deal with it on their own, trying to deal with their feelings on their own, like secretly looking at old photographs and sort of, that's what was coming out before. It's like somebody needs to, I don't know, it's like dealing with your demons and doing it secretly. Secret battle with the demons. Okay, and here's that Seven of Pentacles again with the Hierophant. It's like you're spending time in contemplation on this. This is what you're thinking about, and you're wondering where it all went wrong or how it turned out this way, if it really was worth it, if something was really worth it to you to continue doing this. You feel like you should be further along in life, or there should be more rewards here, but maybe the rewards are, they're just not obvious. They're not necessarily, they're, you know, you're still waiting for something to come through, and it's not necessarily monetary. Here you have the Four of Wands again and the Six of Swords. So there's hope for the future here. King of Swords, but there's a need for clarity of thought. So you're contemplating this, thinking about the long term, thinking about the way you've always done things, what you've learned, how you've learned these lessons. Is it worth it to continue on in this? Have you gotten what you needed out of this? it's weird. That devil attachment thing is, I'm trying to dig into it, but I think there's something we're not meant to see. We're not meant to know. There's something hidden from us. It's a secret. It's going on behind the scenes. It's wild. It's unknown. This is like wild animal energy, predatory energy. And it's like, yeah, it's very mysterious right now. Anything else? Can we just get one? Okay, thank you. 3 of Swords. Yeah. Heartbreak, suffering, sorrow, dealing with a very difficult, painful situation. And I think somebody's doing it on their own. Somebody is very sensitive, gentle, kind. Conflict of any kind really hurts them deeply. There may be, okay, look at this. We've got the devil and then the 2 people. And the 3 of Swords is like stress and tension in a 3-sided relationship, a 3-sided situation. But these swords are tied together with that red ribbon. And it's like, this is a complicated energy here. Needing to take some kind of action to defend what you believe in, to free yourself, to stand up for yourself. And it's cloudy. It's difficult to see through. Yeah, feeling stuck. Feeling trapped. Somebody definitely has been suffering and feeling trapped. And that's all it is. Maybe we're just overanalyzing, overthinking it. But then somebody is dealing with their emotions by themselves. They're withdrawn, isolating, trying to just deal with it, and it's hard. The 10 of Wands here. It's like there's blockages. I keep seeing the 6 of Swords though. So, and then there's a 7 of Pentacles. So you are contemplating this, and through your contemplation, you do come to a place of clarity and hope. And you are overcoming. And there's the Hermit there. So you are reaching a place where you're going to be feeling a lot better. You're going to be able to celebrate reaching this milestone. You know, something is coming to completion in order for some new chapter to begin. So that's good. I just think you're really going through a hard time. That's all. I mean, not that that's, I mean, it's not all, but there's a very scattered energy here, and it's very confusing. Yeah, so perhaps quiet contemplation really is the best for you right now. If you're feeling trapped and you need to straighten things out, sort things out, straighten out your life, perhaps that quiet contemplation, meditation, visualization is the best thing you can do right now. But I do see that 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this is a time of celebration that's coming up. If you've been dealing with being trapped in a bad relationship, a bad situation, whatever stress that was for you, I do see you gaining clarity. I see you getting liberation. I see this coming to an end. It's closing out for you, and you're entering into a much healthier, better chapter of your life. Oof. Yeah. You've been dealing with some serious stuff by yourself, but you're coming into a place where you're going to be feeling a lot better. And so, you know, maybe if you're stuck and trapped, maybe it is okay to spend some time just thinking about it. You're not really going anywhere. I don't know what that advice would be, though. Let me get another oracle here. What do we got on the clock? 24:18. I think the advice is to seek that information, that clarity that's going to help you. But maybe that's what you're doing right now. You've got the waning gibbous. 51. This is, I just heard isolation, but this is introspection, cleansing, and letting go. Cleansing and introspection. Maybe that's what you need. Maybe that's appropriate, you know, for where you're at. And we have the beast. We have hidden desires. Number 13. Yeah, so we saw that. We were talking about that with that devil card and stuff. It's like being trapped in a cycle of desire and attachment and negativity, and it's possibly like obsession or addiction or some kind of self-harming cycle of the way that you're thinking about something, the way, yeah. And so perhaps cleansing and introspection are the right thing for you right now. What else does the beast say? Number 13. Shadow self, hidden desires, subversive power, manipulation, and artifice. Okay, yeah, so that is very manipulative, what we saw before. Maybe somebody was being manipulative towards you. You were caught up in something. Hidden desire, artifice. Yeah, manipulation. A need for personal power to take control over your life. So yeah, this is what you're cleansing. This is what you're releasing. Is that sort of devil situation with the Three of Swords, Eight of Swords. Very, very negative. Okay, but we see you getting through that. We see you finding a way through it. So that's good. Finding a light in the dark, finding clarity, finding truth, getting to the truth, and finding peace, making peace within yourself with the Four of Swords. You're working on it. You're working on your inner peace here with the Eight of Pentacles. Caution, protection, guarding yourself, quietly working behind the scenes on finding peace within yourself. And there's the Hermit. A lot of Virgo energy in this reading. A lot of Hermit energy, a lot of cleansing and introspection, taking the time to meditate. Meditation, visualization are so important for you right now, to just basically to get in touch with that higher power, to bring yourself out of that dark place. Oh, I've got the waning gibbous and the waxing gibbous as well. And magic. Yeah, I feel like there may have been some kind of weird manipulative spell work going on. Something very taboo here. It's like hidden desires, like what do you really want, and trying to get what you want. Somebody was trying to get what they wanted using nefarious means. You know what I mean? Like the way that somebody was trying to go about getting what they wanted, whether this was you or somebody that you were dealing with, maybe somebody you were dealing with was like, it was not the right way to go. And you've got to, when you're doing magic and spell work, you've got to respect free will and the good of all. Otherwise, you're going to start a cycle of negative, bad karma, and it's just going to snowball. You don't want to deal with that. You don't want to go into doing magic out of anger or out of misplaced envious desire or jealousy or, wanting something that is not freely given to you. I mean, if you're doing a love spell on somebody, it will work if they're already attracted to you. You can enhance your own attraction, right? And so if they already desire you, then you can make that connection with them. You can enhance that connection that already exists. You can, speed it up a little bit. I don't think there's anything wrong with certain types of love. There's the Magician. Yeah, we're talking about magic. So I don't think there's anything wrong with inspiring others or, if it's with respect to free will and for the good of all, then doing spell work and magic is not necessarily going to lead you to, negativity, the devil, Three of Swords, Eight of Swords. It's not necessarily. But if you're doing it from a place of wanting to overpower somebody, to control somebody, against their will or for bad reasons or for bad, to bring harm to somebody, that's going to come back on you times 3, times 10, whatever. So I just see that there was something weird going on with that. I'm just going to leave it at that. But if you know what I mean, then that's for you. Yeah, somebody was really immature. And they were trying to do things that were beyond their skill set. And I just don't see it working out very well for them. But I do see you in quiet contemplation here, making peace within yourself, gradually working on mastering your skills, mastering your craft, working on your arts and crafts here. I just heard collage. Okay, that's cool. But like your career maybe. just building up your skills, building up your inventory, focused on your work, doing something alone. And you need peace and quiet in order to focus on your work here. So I see you getting peace and quiet to focus on your work, making peace within yourself and generating peace around you as well. So that's what I've got for you today, Cancer. I don't think I want to get anything else. I was going to read for the waxing gibbous. I think this is an increase in power. Yeah, waxing gibbous. Renewal and a huge boost of energy. Yeah, renewal. So cleansing and introspection in this situation is leading you to that rebirth that we were talking about, that regeneration, that rising up from the dead. It's renewal. Okay, you're going to have to cleanse yourself of this beast devil stuff, this negative attachment, like you're harming yourself or something that is harming you. It's necessary for you to protect yourself from this. Cleansing yourself from these hidden desires or the secret spell work, magic that's been going on here. It's not freely given. It's not gonna work. The new moon. Yeah, it's time. You're gonna be planting the seeds of a new beginning. You want to go into this new beginning with the most positive magic essence that you can. Yeah, so there's that Five of Swords. There's chaos here, and it needs to be brought into balance. It's a hard decision to make, but you've got to master your emotions to do it. Just keep going and persevere. You're almost there, okay? That's what I've got for you, for real. Oh my gosh, I keep wanting to get other cards. Okay, fine. I'll get one card from the 5-cent tarot. This is the only deck that I get reversals from. So it's like you're almost there. You're so close. Somebody's really unhappy. Discontent, mania, and pessimism. Extremely unhappy. The Sun in reverse. That's really unhappy. Even in reverse, the Sun is a good card, but in this deck, it's not. So we've got upheaval, the Tower, disruption, awakening, and we've got decadence, stagnation, and regret. This is such a tough energy. So what's the outcome of this discontent, upheaval, and decadence? I feel like somebody's unhappy, and so they are causing disruptions. And there's just this, it's not helping anything. It's actually making things worse. Feeding into the drama makes it worse. So who's doing that? This was what was coming up in the other reading I did. We have to take a look at that. Is it you? If it's you, then, you know, you got 5 of Cups, hopelessness, and geez, we've got lamentation, pessimism again, hopelessness, anxiety. There's a real need to do some soul searching here, okay? Because we do have romance coming in, but somebody's exhausted, and it's really doing a number on your mental health and your spiritual well-being. There's a need to really reconnect. If you know, I don't know, maybe it's this charming person who is causing trouble, this Knight of Cups. We saw him before. You have this lover. And I felt like it was a good connection. It feels good, but there's something here that somebody just feels so anxious, so hopeless, so pessimistic. Seriously. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to see that. So if you keep going in this, you're not going to end up in a very good place. There's a real need to straighten it out and turn it around, which I saw you doing. I mean, I felt like we were getting somewhere, but completion, bringing an end, bringing an end to this helpless, weak, insecure situation, completing the cycle, finding harmony and truth, coming and triumphing over helplessness, triumphing over weakness and hopelessness, addiction, dependency, and fear, imbalance, fatigue, and there's that King of Wands again. this partnership coming in. So it's like you are triumphing over this addiction, this fear, this devil card stuff we were talking about, this dependency, this serious negative attachment stuff over here. You're going to triumph over that. I want to see that for you. I really, really do. I want to see you complete this. I just think that, so, you know, geez, there's a decision that needs to be made. It's a difficult choice to make progress through this. To clear your mind and be honest about, and maybe change some of your plans, because if you're feeling trapped, it's time. It's time to get really clear about this, to triumph over this, to bring harmony to the situation, to take a hard look at maybe, you know, if you're not at peace within yourself, it doesn't matter where you go, you will bring that chaos with you. Again, addiction. It's causing some kind of imbalance, rut. Stuck in a rut. Somebody's very impatient. This person may be like the Emperor, this Aries. There's a need for, I guess, reconciliation or compromise. This charming person is actually quite heartless, very cold-hearted. Somebody feels like a martyr. There's a need to go on this inner journey for some introspection and walking away. So if that resonates for you, you're walking away from a situation like that and bringing it to a close so that you can find a much better life for yourself. A much more peaceful, happy home environment where you are not dealing with this energy vampire, whatever it is. Addiction, fear, dependency, stress, feeling trapped. No, we're not doing that anymore. I see you getting clear. I see you making a necessary decision. Maybe you've been putting it off. There's the Two of Swords. You're making a choice. You are making this decision to make a change. There's the Empress. Yeah, so it's going to be much better for you if you were wondering. You're opening yourself up to a new life. Yeah, there's the Emperor. So maybe even a new partnership that's a lot more comfortable and a lot more stable. Because for some of you, it might have been a partner that was very charming. And, you know, magic and spell work doesn't necessarily have to be a ritual. It can be just somebody who's naturally glamorous. You know what I mean? Like glamour. Naturally charming. A charm is a spell. Some people just have that, you know. Manipulative. So you're ignoring outside influences in order to come to your own conclusions for your own peace of mind. And I say good for you. Because there you go. That's the reading. I got to leave it there. What have we got on the clock? 3813 3813. Yeah, so this was a lot longer than I thought it would be, but that's okay. I hope this was helpful. All right. So if you'd like a personal reading, I have 3 options available now. I have 3 different options. I also do astrology chart interpretations. I call it my key signature astrology chart analysis. I have my own method that I created. It's actually really good. You can find the pattern within the pattern in your chart to help you understand basically how the chart works. I can explain it to you if you're interested. Just email me. Okay, Cancer, that's what I've got for you today. I hope this was helpful. I hope it was of service to you. If you enjoyed this and you'd like a personal reading, I'd love to read your cards. So if you'd like a personal reading, you can email me. I'll let you know how it works. You let me know what you need. But in any case, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today. And I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye.